What's going on, guys? It's Breezyy here. Today we're back with another episode of Starmade. Today we'll be building our new base, terraforming, and hopefully putting up some new framework. So stay tuned. We'll get right into it. So basically what we're doing here is we're just going to flatten off this side of the cliff, just kind of make it nice and flat, kind of prepare it for later on when we start building our base. What I'm doing now is I'm going under the ground just to see how much distance I've got between me and the lava plane, because I'm planning on building basically an underground parking garage for a couple of small ships like the one we've already built. So what I'm doing now is I'm digging up the ground so that the ship itself has got a nice sloping ramp that can go down to almost a parking bay, a car park if you will, for that ship. So basically what I'm doing is I'm building out the slope now and getting out and harvesting these resources, because I have noticed that I needed some more material just to be able to build the hull and things that are going to be needed for the house once I get started on that. So yeah, basically I think I've got it at the right size for our ship. Now all it is going to require me doing is actually digging it out with the right sizes and everything. I'm planning on sticking down sloped hull pieces, but until we see that, I'm actually not sure if I will stick with it. Lots of these resources everywhere, to be honest. So the new building will basically be where we live. So it's going to have an underground parking garage. It's going to have a little bit of a tunnel system so you can kind of enter it more than one way. It should be, in theory, it should be about 3 stories, including the underground parking. So we're going to have underground parking, a first level full of potentially factory stuff, power reactor, kind of all those kind of things, maybe a medical bay as well, all those kinds of things. Then on top of that we're going to have another floor that will have a potentially, how we were discussing in our last episode, a farm area. Potentially we can have a nice flat grassy plains kind of thing sitting up there, so we have this nice relaxing area. So that's potentially what we're going to do up there. As you can see here, I'm just trying to cut a kind of a larger dip, because zooming out before I noticed that it kind of, one, it didn't look right, and two, I don't think the ship would actually fit down there. So that would have been a problem. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm cutting out a larger slope entryway driveway for the shuttle. So that's cool. And going back to what I was talking about before, on top of our building will be a nice garden, kind of a couple of balconies, potentially a main control room, a resource counter, a whole bunch of different things that I've got some ideas for. But it would be awesome to get some feedback from you and see what you think might be a cool addition to the base that we're building. So looking at that driveway now, it is looking like it will fit our ship, but it's a little bit cramped, so I'm kind of getting rid of this surrounding grass and rock just to kind of give it a bit more room, so it's a little bit less claustrophobic. What I'm doing now is I thought it would be nice just to do these hull pieces in a sort of ramp style, so that kind of it flows nicely. But in all reality, it's looking kind of ugly. I was talking about it before, and I'm not really liking it, eh? It just doesn't work. The hull on the side, however, that does look nice, and that I think I will keep that. But yeah, I'm not so sure about these. It's just really boring. It's just really boring. I don't know what to do about that, guys. We'll have to have a look into it later on and see what we think and see what we can do. I'm gonna cut this part out now and get back to you once we've kind of done a little bit more on the build. Hey guys, so unfortunately I have lost the video when we were actually building the base itself, but I'm gonna go give you some before and after shots of what I've actually done instead. But I thought I'd share with you this strange thing that I found when I was out harvesting resources. Whoa, what is this thing? It's like a pyramid. I wonder who built this. 10 bucks says it's aliens. I guarantee guys, this is aliens. It's a harvestable, that's so strange. Yeah, fully it's aliens.